The Bell Witch Haunting. In the early 19th century, nestled in the quiet countryside of Robertson County, Tennessee, a peaceful farming family, the Bells, were about to become the unsuspecting victims of a malevolent entity that would forever haunt their nightmares. The events that unfolded over 4 harrowing years would come to be known as the Bell Witch Haunting. The ominous beginning. It all began innocently enough in 1817 when strange noises began echoing through the Bell family's humble farmhouse. At first, they dismissed the eerie rappings and scratching as mere tricks of the wind or the antics of mischievous animals. But as the days turned into weeks, the sounds grew more menacing. One chilly autumn evening, John Bell, the patriarch of the family, heard the distinct sound of whispering voices that seemed to emerge from thin air. He shared his disconcerting experience with his wife, Lucy, and their children, who gathered around the flickering candlelight. The arrival of Kate. It was during this unsettling period that the entity introduced herself. With a sinister, disembodied laugh, she declared her name to be Kate. She was no ordinary spirit. She claimed to be a witch, possessing both a benevolent and malevolent nature. Kate's actions soon turned from mischievous to malicious. She delighted in tormenting the Bells, especially John and his young daughter, Betsy. They would wake in the dead of night to find mysterious bruises on their bodies, and long scratches would appear on their arms as if they had been in a vicious struggle with some unseen foe. A terrifying presence. Kate's voice, once a mere whisper, grew into a thunderous chorus of torment. She mocked the family, revealing the deepest secrets and darkest fears. Her words carried an otherworldly knowledge that sent shivers down their spines. Betsy, the most tormented of all, bore the brunt of Kate's malevolence. Her hair was often pulled violently, and she would wake up screaming as invisible hands gripped her throat, making it nearly impossible for her to breathe. The death of John Bell. The climax of this terrifying ordeal came in the bleak winter of 1820 when John Bell fell gravely ill. Kate, with her wicked laughter, claimed responsibility for his suffering, proclaiming that she had poisoned him with an otherworldly toxin. As John's health deteriorated, his family watched in helpless horror. On a chilling December night, John Bell breathed his last, surrounded by his grief-stricken family. The entity that had plagued them for years laughed cruelly in the darkness, satisfied with her malevolent victory. The departure of Kate. With John Bell's death, Kate declared that she would leave, but not before issuing a spine-tingling promise that she would return in 7 years. True to her word, the disturbances ceased, and the Bell Witch Haunting came to an eerie and abrupt end. For those who survived the Bell Witch's reign of terror, the scars ran deep. The Bell family and their neighbors lived the rest of their lives haunted by the malevolent specter that had once terrorized them. Legacy of fear. The Bell Witch Haunting has become a terrifying chapter in American folklore, leaving a lasting legacy of fear and fascination. Skeptics and believers alike have attempted to explain the inexplicable, but the Bell Witch's sinister presence continues to elude rational explanation. Even now, the story of the Bell family's torment is whispered in hushed tones around campfires, serving as a chilling reminder that sometimes the darkest horrors are the ones we cannot see, touch, or ever truly escape. As we conclude this bone-chilling tale of the Bell Witch Haunting, we hope you've been thoroughly captivated by this dark chapter in American history. If you've enjoyed this spine-tingling journey into the paranormal, don't forget to show your support by hitting that subscribe button, giving us a thumbs up, and leaving your thoughts in the comments below. We're dedicated to bringing you more hair-raising stories and intriguing mysteries from the annals of time, so stay tuned for our next journey into the unknown. And remember, in the world of the unexplained, the horrors that linger in the shadows may be closer than you think. Until next time, stay curious, stay vigilant, and never let the darkness consume you.